Hey, Sam here from Sugar Spun Run, and today we are making a homemade pink lemonade. One of my son's favorite drinks in the world is pink lemonade, but if you get it at a restaurant or try it in a store, it usually has artificial flavors, artificial colors, and I just don't love giving him those things. So I prefer to make it at home, and yes, it's a sugary treat, so he gets it sparingly, but I wanted to show you how we make a homemade dye-free pink lemonade. So let's start by making our simple syrup. A simple syrup is just a mixture where equal amounts of sugar and water are dissolved together. We're going to do this over on the stove top. So I'm going to pour a cup of water into my small saucepan. Then we'll add 1 cup of granulated sugar. If you like a less sweet or more sweet lemonade, you can adjust this a little bit. Pink lemonade is a tad more tart than regular lemonade, at least I feel like it is. So I do feel like 1 cup is the right amount. So I'm just going to stir this together, and then I'll take this over to the stove top. We'll keep this over medium-low heat. We'll stir it frequently until the sugar is completely dissolved. You're not trying to bring it to a boil or anything, you just want that sugar completely dissolved. All right, we're going to let this cool for 10 minutes before we use it. Just let it cool down a little bit. In the meantime, let's squeeze our lemons. So we need 1 cup of fresh lemon juice. Please use fresh lemon juice instead of bottled. It's just going to taste so much better. I already have my lemons cut, but before I cut them, I did roll them on my counter just to try to maximize the juice that I'm going to get out of them. Just putting some pressure on them makes it easier to get that juice out. I already have mine cut, so I'm going to just squeeze them using my fancy lemon squeezer. The lemon goes in this way, believe it or not. Something I didn't know for a long time. Squeeze it right into my measuring cup. Now, if any seeds pop out, you'll want to remove them. I don't recommend removing the pulp though, like don't run it through a strainer or a super fine strainer to get the pulp because it tastes really nice in the lemonade. Looks like I still need a little bit more lemon. And I love this lemon juicer. I will link to it in the description. Much easier than trying to do this by hand. Yep, we're there. All right, next you need your pitcher. This recipe makes about a half gallon of lemonade. So we'll pour in our lemon juice. We'll add our simple syrup. Hopefully you have a saucepan with a lip on it. Makes pouring much easier. And we'll also add our pink. So pink lemonade can be colored different ways, but the most natural way without any food dye to do it is to use a fruit juice. I like cranberry juice because you have raspberry lemonade and you have strawberry lemonade. Like those could potentially give you some pink color, but those are their own lemonades. You know, they already exist with their own names. Cranberry lemonade isn't like a thing. So by using this, it makes a unique flavor for pink lemonade. Now we're just going to use 1/4 cup, and a note on the cranberry juice, it should be 100% cranberry juice. So not a cranberry juice cocktail, just 100% cranberry juice. If you were to use a cocktail, you may be getting some artificial flavors in there. Just check the label. Depends if you're comfortable with that or not. But also the cocktails are already sweetened, so it's going to adjust the flavor. It's not going to be quite as tart as I was aiming for. Make sure this is a 1/4 cup. We'll add in our cranberry juice. All right, now we'll add another 5 cups of water here, which I already have measured out. Try not to spill it. And there you have a perfect pitcher of pink lemonade. And doesn't it have a nice pink color? It's obviously not chilled yet, so you can pop it in the fridge and chill it until it's cold, or just pour it over ice. If you put it in the fridge, just make sure you stir it before serving. Simple syrup does a nice job of keeping everything well distributed, but I still recommend serving or stirring before serving. All right, that's it. If you try it, let me know what you think. I always love hearing from you. My son is really excited about this one. I hope you are too. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. All right, you guys want to try it?
Yeah.
Okay, do we do cheers?
Yeah.
Cheers. Okay, let's see how it is. What do you think?
I love it.
Is it better than the stuff you get at the restaurant? Good. Phew. I was worried. I don't know why I always look to you for approval. Like, did Nikki like it? Who dressed you today, Luke?
No, I just dressed myself.
So simple. My brain can't retain any information. Simple like the syrup. I'm simple like the syrup. Thank you. Are you looking at yourself on the camera? No. I think this. Oh my gosh. All right.